What's up, guys? This is Randy with Arena Games, and today we're going to be discussing how to work your Pokéwalker. A lot of my subscribers have been requesting me to make a video explaining the process of leveling Pokemon on the Pokéwalker, so here it goes. Alright, a few of the basics you should know about leveling your Pokemon in the Pokéwalker would be that for the duration of a Pokemon's time in the Pokéwalker, they can gain at maximum one level while being in the Pokéwalker during each visit. They gain one experience point for each step you take with it, and they gain a maximum experience points equal to the level that it can gain. After that, it won't gain any more experience points. It will still gain happiness, which will still benefit you, but no longer gain experience points until you take it out of the Pokéwalker and bring it back in. You can do it multiple times, but during each visit to the Pokéwalker, it can only gain a maximum of one level. Another basic fact to know about your Pokéwalker is that you can catch up to 3 Pokemon per Pokéwalker, or Poké-Adventure, should I say. And that's the maximum that can be stored on the Pokéwalker with your main Pokemon. And they remain there until you return from your stroll. And from there, once you do that, the Pokemon are retrieved into your PC, where you can do your normal in-game stuff with them from there. Another cool thing about the Pokéwalker is there's actually a little mini-game in the Pokéwalker where you can search for items in grass patches, and you get 2 chances to find the item. And if you find an item, it's stored in your bag until you return from stroll. And just like the Pokemon that you can catch, you can only retrieve 3 items from the actual game. Aside from those 3 items, if you link up with another person's Pokéwalker, you can retrieve any multiple of items from there on out from those, but only 3 maximum for the minigame per stroll. Another basic thing to know about your Pokéwalker is how to reset and restore your Pokemon back to the PC from your Pokéwalker, like I've done myself. I lost my Pokéwalker and was afraid that I was going to lose my Togepi that was actually in it, but there's actually a way around that to get your Pokemon back if you've lost your Pokéwalker. You can go into the Connect to Pokéwalker option in your main menu, and once that opens up, hold up, select, and R at the same time, and a little message will show up that'll say caution. You can send the Pokemon you are out on a stroll with back, but will lose the ability to transfer any other Pokemon on the Pokéwalker. And it will ask you if you want to send the Pokemon back. And you can click either yes or no, and it will automatically transfer the Pokemon back. Once you do this, your Pokéwalker will be reset and your Pokemon will go back to into your box. Your Pokemon will be restored to it the way it originally was when you put it into the Pokéwalker that time around. And if you do find your Pokéwalker after you've restored your Pokemon, you need to reset the Pokéwalker. Another basic thing to know about your Pokéwalker is how to restore your Pokéwalker. Once you've restarted a file on your game, if your Pokéwalker was linked to that file, you will not be able to upload a Pokemon onto the Pokéwalker until you restore it. Most people don't read through instruction manuals to find out at one of the last pages in the book there is actually a way to restore your Pokéwalker right from your game. If you go to your Connect to Pokéwalker settings or selection in your main menu, go into it and you can press down, X, and L, hold them all together, and you'll open up another menu. It'll say caution, all data saved on the Pokéwalker will be erased. Before erasing it, please be sure to confirm the information. The Pokemon on the Pokéwalker will return, but all of the data on the Pokéwalker will be erased. Erase the data, yes or no, and basically follow as is, delete it, and it'll be restored. And you should be able to sync it from there onto your new game. And basically, to finish off our little adventure talking about the Pokéwalker, is returning the Pokemon from a stroll. You go into your Connect to Pokéwalker, and there will be an option to return from stroll. You return from stroll, and your Pokemon will return to your PC where it was. Most times, if you've had enough steps on it, your Pokemon will automatically gain a level, which is a nice plus. All items that you've retrieved will show up on a list, and those will be added to your bag automatically. And then any Pokemon you've retrieved will automatically be added to your PC box that you are currently logged into, and from there on out, mess around with them in the game. And the last pretty nifty feature that they added in for the Pokéwalker, once returning from a stroll, and all your items and your Pokemon have been retrieved, they'll do a journal entry that'll show everything that your Pokemon went through while it was on its stroll in the Pokéwalker, which I personally think is a pretty cool touch to the Pokéwalker itself. And I think that's about it for the video, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please rate, comment, subscribe, add me as a friend, follow along, we'll add some new videos. Any more questions or anything else you want me to cover, please message us and we will do our best to make a video for it. Thanks guys.